Gojo's limitless ability is one of the most cracked abilities in all of anime. But what would happen if we paired him up against Goku? Would this ability give him an advantage? Or would Goku easily break right through it? We're going to be diving deep into who wins this fight, as well as what would happen if Gojo fought Saitama, Naruto, all the way to if Gojo fought Luffy. While Luffy's recent transformation gives him some insane power-ups that defy the laws of physics like matter manipulation, which enables him to change his environment or anything he touches into rubber, he still stands no chance against Gojo. See, when it comes to strength and speed, Luffy completely outmatches Gojo. However, when it comes to abilities, that is a whole different story, because Gojo has tons of abilities, with his most interesting one being Limitless. This ability helps create a convergence of infinite series between Gojo and his opponent. In simple words, Gojo is able to use this ability to create a barrier of cursed energy around his entire body, making him untouchable. Thanks to this ability, not only can Gojo slow down moving objects or attacks that come in contact with him, he's also able to create spaces that seem to suck or repel objects. What is even crazier is that Gojo can keep this ability up forever without having to use up to 5% of his cursed energy. In his battle against Luffy, he will be able to tank any attack Luffy throws at him, and while he can't physically harm Luffy thanks to Luffy's rubber-like body, Gojo does have yet another incredible ability, which is his domain expansion, particularly called Unlimited Void. Once activated, if anyone gets caught in it, it is pretty much game over, as their brains get fed with so much information that it shuts down. If Luffy gets caught in this, he can kiss his Pirate King dreams goodbye, as he has no way of getting out of the domain, making Gojo the clear winner of this matchup. Let's crank the difficulty up a notch. What would happen if Gojo fought Naruto? Unlike Luffy, Naruto might just have a secret ability that could break through Gojo's Limitless. But before we reveal the secret ability, let's compare the two characters based on strength and speed. When it comes to strength, Naruto completely blows Gojo out of the water. See, by the end of the Naruto series, Naruto was so strong that his strongest attack could destroy an entire planet. But strength isn't the only thing Naruto has. Naruto is also able to move at the speed of light, as shown in several chapters of the manga, where he is shown dodging light speed attacks, meaning that not only is he fast, his reaction speed is equally equivalent to the speed of light, making him way faster than Gojo. But despite Naruto's power scaling being way above Gojo's, can he actually break through Gojo's Limitless? Well, here's where Naruto's secret ability comes in. During the war arc of Naruto, Naruto was able to achieve one of his most iconic transformations of all time, Sage of Six Paths. If you take a good look at this transformation, you would notice some oddly black orbs sticking behind Naruto's back. These orbs are called truth-seeking orbs, and they basically have power nullification, meaning they can nullify or destroy anything they can come in contact with. In his fight against Gojo, there is a slight chance they might be able to cancel Gojo's limitless ability. However, once Gojo gets hit with one of these orbs, he would immediately stop messing around and would go ahead to use his domain expansion, which would end the fight immediately. While there is a slight possibility that Kurama can always switch bodies with Naruto after the effects of the domain begin to take effect, he will most likely get hit as well, as the domain can only be brought down by its caster or by simply destroying it, making Gojo the winner of this matchup. Dang, is there anyone on this list that can actually break through Gojo's Limitless? Well, that is where the strongest of the big three comes in. Ichigo is one of the strongest anime characters of all time. With his immense amount of reiatsu and spiritual pressure, Ichigo is able to move at speeds that are way faster than the speed of light. Coupled with insane abilities like the Grand Ray Sero, which is capable of distorting space and time itself, Ichigo is an absolute beast. This puts him on a level way above Gojo. However, is he powerful enough to slice through Gojo's Limitless? Well, the answer is no. See, while Gojo's Limitless ability does seem to create a protective shield around Gojo, what it actually does is that it prevents attacks that can travel from ever reaching Gojo. Meaning that while Ichigo has attacks that can slice through space and time because they would have to travel to hit Gojo, Gojo's Limitless would just slow them down. With Ichigo not being able to cut down Gojo, Gojo can win, right? Well, unfortunately for Gojo, he can't win either, as his strongest attack, which is his domain expansion, might not be able to contain Ichigo, because Ichigo has been shown in both the anime and the manga to be able to slice through dimensions. What is even crazier is that Ichigo doesn't even need to use up to 50% of his full power to achieve this feat, meaning that in his fight against Gojo, with his full powers activated, he would easily slice through Gojo's domain, that is if he doesn't feel the effects of the domain. While this will be an insane battle, it would definitely end in a draw, with Ichigo's attacks not being able to pass through Gojo's Limitless, and Gojo's attacks not being able to harm or contain Ichigo, making the record 2 wins and a draw for Gojo. Man, Gojo is looking so invincible right now, but how well would he do against our bald hero, the One Punch Man? While Gojo's insane abilities are really powerful, he still stands no chance against Saitama. First things first, we gotta talk about how strong Saitama is, as he has been shown to be so strong that he could literally punch right through anything, be it stars, planets, you name it. What is even crazier is that in his fight against Garo, he was able to sneeze half of Jupiter. To put this into context, Jupiter is so big that it would take 1,300 Earths to fill it up. Man, they should probably change his name from One Punch Man to One Sneeze Man. But strength isn't the only thing Saitama has up his sleeves. He's equally very fast, capable of keeping up with Flashy Flash, who's shown in the manga to be able to move at the speed of light. This makes Saitama the fastest creature in his entire universe. Though, I'm pretty sure this mosquito would disagree. So Saitama is way faster and stronger than Gojo. But is he powerful enough to bypass Gojo's Limitless? Well, here's where things get interesting. Unlike every other anime character on this list, Saitama has no powers, meaning that in his fight against Gojo, he will keep throwing several damaging punches at Gojo, noticing that Gojo seems to have a protective barrier around himself. This would anger Saitama, making his strength and speed grow astronomically, finally allowing him to punch right through Gojo's Limitless and land in some attacks on Gojo, which would end Gojo immediately. However, if Gojo does activate his domain expansion, it might pretty much be game over for Saitama. But considering how powerful Saitama is, I believe he will be able to punch right through Gojo's Limitless before Gojo can cast his domain expansion, making Saitama the winner of this matchup. Well, that matchup didn't go so well for Gojo, but what would happen if he fought Earth's mightiest warrior, Son Goku? Well, unfortunately for Gojo, Goku's power level is way higher than every other character on this list. See, at the end of the Dragon Ball Super series, Goku was so strong he could literally destroy the entire universe without breaking a sweat. But Goku's monstrous strength doesn't stop there, because during his fight against Beerus, the shockwaves of their punches are so strong that they could literally destroy the entire universe. What is even crazier is that Goku wasn't even fighting with the strongest transformation. But strength isn't the only thing Goku has. He is also very, very fast. During the Dragon Ball Z series, he was estimated to be able to travel at 22 trillion miles per hour, making him 33,000 times faster than the speed of light. Now, Goku is way stronger and faster than Gojo or anyone else on this list, but can he bypass Gojo's Limitless? Well, the answer is yes, but only if Goku uses his secret ability called Hakai. This ability has the power to completely obliterate objects, planets, people, and even ghosts from existence. The best part about this ability is that it doesn't travel, meaning that it might just be able to bypass Gojo's Limitless. In a battle between both characters, Goku could use his instant transmission to instantly appear before Gojo can even think or react and erase Gojo from existence with his Hakai, or he could just punch right through it, ending Gojo immediately. However, considering Goku's constant habit of not always going all out in a fight, this might buy Gojo enough time to unleash his domain expansion. But considering how dumb Goku is, Gojo's domain might just give him an IQ boost. Jokes aside, despite how powerful Gojo's abilities are, they wouldn't be enough to save him from Goku, making Goku the winner of this matchup. Well, that was crazy, but click on this video to see something even crazier. What are you staring at? Click it!